Hey guys, so I thought I'd show you a little experiment that we're running here with our cow herd right now this spring. We switched up our hay feeding, so we're not bale grazing anymore. We got out the bale unroller, so I'm unrolling hay bales across the field for them in a long line like that, as you see there. And the main reason for that is I usually switch to unrolling about this time of year as it starts to green up and spring starts to pop up on us. And I like to get the cows moving a little bit faster. I don't like to have them linger in one spot very long. As things are starting to green up, I don't want them to damage that new growth. And another reason is I want to get them away from the bale grazing section so I can get a cover crop established in that area. And we're actually in the same pasture strip right now as the bale grazing. We're just down the hill a ways. And with the way we have our farm set up is it's set up into long pasture strips. They're all about 200 feet wide, depending on the hills and things like that. But we have one strip that never got seeded down to a perennial pasture. This is kind of our winter feeding strip, kind of a sacrifice pasture, some people would call it. So it's an area where we can feed hay and not necessarily worry so much about the grasses that are established here. And it'll get a cover crop once the cows are gone. But the experiment that we're doing right now is as I'm unrolling hay with this bale unroller, I've also got a seed spreader on the four-wheeler here. So I'm spreading some Italian ryegrass seed as I unroll these bales. And what the cows are going to do, if it all works out, is as they come in and eat their hay, they're going to trample that seed into the ground for me and press the seed into the dirt, and we'll hopefully get a good cover crop established out of it. We're starting at the bottom of the hill and working our way up back towards the water. So every couple of days, you know, if we get a rain or something like that, we can put a new wire in here and keep the cows off of the area that they've already been fed on and what's already been seeded. So from here down towards the trees has already been seeded, and fed them a bale of hay down there yesterday. Just unrolled a bale out here this afternoon. So it'd be interesting to see how this turns out. I've never tried it this way. I've heard of other people doing it. I've never done it myself, so hopefully it'll work out. It's a little bit of an experiment, but it's just one thing we're up to this spring.